TV for a little bit. And now I'm here. So I'm a little tired because I went from that. Thank you for the heart me, Mary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello. Paul's lazy, man. He just sleeps. He's a very well rested dog. All right. So let me write down Aries, Gemini. Oh no, wait, it's Taurus then Gemini. Yeah. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Saggy, Cappy, Aqua. Oh, thanks. You helped me reach my Fest Pop goal. Thanks. Appreciate that. Hey. Hi, Tara. Or Tara. Is it Tara? It's Tara. Hi, Terry. Hi, Mary. Thank you, Mary, so much. And Pisces. All right. So it's going to go tonight. Air, water, fire, earth. Okay. Got to switch it up. Even though I really want fire to go last. I really do. Hey, Lainey, I promised you guys that we would be doing the timestamps, fair. So I think that it's mirrored on TT. So let me see if I can. I don't know why it's automatically mirrored. It's so weird. Okay. So that being said, we're going to get started with the air signs. Do we have any Geminis, Aquariuses, or Libras? I already saw some people write their zodiac sign, but I like to say go, and then you guys, first one who goes. Why the fire signs last? Oh, no, it's a good thing. Well, for me, it's a good thing. It's because Gemini, okay, I saw Gemini go first, and then Aquarius, and then Libra. Okay. Fire signs usually go last for me because they give me the most energy. And when you've been doing, 12 zodiac signs, you need that final push at the end. And yeah, you fire signs give me the energy I need. Whereas like I don't know, like some other signs I'm like, whereas like I don't know, whenever I get to the fire signs, I'm like a little bit just more energetic, I guess. So I really don't like doing you guys. So I really like keeping you as my last, saving my energy last. Yeah, only good things of why I do that. Okay. So all right, I see Gemini. So Gemini's gonna go first, then Aquarius, then Libra, and then we'll get into the earth signs. And can you guys hear me? Oh, I just realized my mic wasn't on. That's fine. Tonight there will not be a mic. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. So let's do Gemini. We'll start you at 4 minutes. And let's say 50 seconds. Give me 50 seconds. Okay, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. All right. Geminis, this is going to be who is your next partner. Okay. So we're going to figure out some of their personality traits. We're going to get into their intentions and feelings, or their feelings and intentions, and ask some more questions as they come. Okay. Okay. So we'll get into it. Okay, we're almost there. We got a couple more seconds left. All right, Gemini. So let's see the personality and characteristics of this person. Their next love, Gemini's next love. Okay, this person gets a lot of attention, or they could like be in an industry where they do a lot of, I'm hearing putting on a show. So this person could be an entertainer of sorts, and they get really tired. They may kind of use you as emotional support a little bit because they're always like, yeah, a little tired here. They may have children as well. This person could have children or could be a caretaker, but like is in the spotlight because like maybe to their children, they're like the center of their world or something like that. So this person could be really good with children. And they're very generous. They're a very generous person, a very giving person to the point where they may get really tired as well because they're always just giving a lot to others. This person could be a leader or a boss too. I'm getting maybe this is like somebody in the band. They could play an instrument. They could have already lost someone. They could be a widow or have gone through a really bad breakup. Hey, Aaron, we're on Gemini. You came in at the right time. And they really like to vacation, or maybe you meet this person while you're on vacation, okay? Or maybe they live long distance from you. They could have gone through like a health issue. That could be something here. They could have gone through a health concern or a health issue as well, Gemini. So those are a couple personality traits that I'm getting for your person. I'm gonna try to clock these reads tonight. Let's see what is this connection? What is this connection for you? And then we'll get into how they feel in their intentions. Okay, yeah, I'm only going to do 3 cards unless a couple more come out for other signs, but my intention is 3 cards each for each question. Something like that. Anyway, for this person, within this connection, I feel like either you or this person may be able to share that bond of like withdrawing from dating or withdrawing from love at the time that you meet this person and kind of feeling bored, and not really finding love. So when this person comes in, I feel like it really does feel like a fresh new start. And it is quite exciting when you meet this person because it feels like you both are open to love at the same time as well. So that's really great here, is that you both will be very open to a new beginning. It'll also be very easy for you to express your feelings with this person, where other people you may have been guarded or hesitant, always kind of waiting and seeing. With this person, it's like natural when you meet them, how easy it is for you two to open up together. They make you really happy, and their light is contagious. When you get this kind of card, like I'm even getting almost like, yes, they could be in a band or an entertainer of sorts, but it's like the light that they shine outwards also like radiates within this relationship. So they have a lot of energy for you. And I feel like your connection is that you both share a like-mindedness. Like it's likes attracts like. We both want to be happy, and our well-being and our wellness is important to us. Like being doing things together that make us happy. Like that is the intention of dating this person. Okay, sometimes we date people with no intention and then wonder, what were we doing? It doesn't seem like that here. It's like we both have a lot of intentions and we both share the same values or ideas, and what makes us happy. And that's what kind of bonds you two, is you both are looking for the same type of love. You guys have the same type of love language as well, which also makes you two compatible. Like maybe you guys give love in the same ways. So you feel very loved by this person, one, but they also feel very loved by you. Whereas in previous connections, Gemini, you may have never felt like it was enough. This person fills that cup up. But I think that only, yeah, and from a time where your cup was not filled, right? So that is why this connection comes, because you are emotionally ready for a new start, and you both are able to express your feelings And it's like, yeah, like the rampage of joy, you know, it's like when we're talking about what we like and you like, we're both sharing that energy together. Okay. So let's see here. What are their intentions with you? You, you. All right, what are their intentions with Gemini? With Gemini, gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are their intentions for Gemini? With Gemini. There could be a lot of people interested in you at the time that you meet this person, like other people may be jealous or wanting to be with you. And that also makes them want you more. I do feel that here. They could be a strong Leo, Gemini. Strong Leo energy here. Okay. They do feel intimidated by others because they feel like other people want to be in a relationship with you. And that could make them feel more intimidated, but also wanting, they recognize what they want with you more because they realize you're a hot commodity, so to speak, and that other people are interested in you. So I do feel here that this person wants a relationship. That is their intention, is to be in a relationship. And they're willing to go through the fighting, the arguing, and the good times and the happy times. Like they know that relationships are not perfect, and neither will yours. But at the end of the day, they're willing to go through that trial. They're willing to go through it with a sense of patience and compassion because they have the fortitude to last. You know, they have the strength to last. While other people may have tapped out, it's like their love does not. Okay. So you could strongly be dealing with a Leo here. That's the only two signs that are showing for me. I just don't feel like this person is going to give up on you. That's what it feels like. I don't want to give up on you. All right. So that is their intention. So let's kind of try to figure out when and why here. When person wants to mend it with you. Okay, so this could be someone you're like, Nina, no. This is someone you've known. And not might not be the person you're thinking of. Okay, this could be somebody who this is your next love or your next partner, someone that you're mending it with. This could have been someone that you met through hobbies or you met through passion of things you like to do. This could be someone from childhood or was in your same class or someone who like you don't I don't feel like some of you it could have been a serious breakup, but I don't think it is. I think this is someone that obviously you'd be willing to work with. This person has a very hard time expressing themselves here and their feelings. So I got big feelings. This really does feel like a Leo. I really do have big feelings, but I don't express them. So the when it's mending and when they're ready to kind of tell you what they've had not been able to say to you. Okay, so this person wants to tell you something, you know, that they haven't been able to say and that they really want to get off their chest. Hi, F6, Pisces. Yeah. Right now we're doing the air signs and then we're gonna do water. And when I do water, we'll see where you guys stand, okay? In the group. All right. Yeah, this person does want to make peace, like they want to clear up something with you. Okay, so this person does not, it's not to argue or to fight. It really is to be together. Okay. And they do want to send you a message. So they may like send you a text or an email or a Facebook message or something like that, where they're saying, like, trying to see how you're doing and want to explain maybe why they took time away. But they do want to create something here with you. I just want to see how you're doing. Like, this person may call you very randomly. Like, I don't think you'll expect the call, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that is what I have. I do want to see what you need to know. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you, F6. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. If you're questioning, you already know the answer. So some of you Geminis may have been thinking, is this the person who's going to reach out? It's like, yep, it's that one. The one that you, like, probably when I was saying the person that you were mending, it's that one. So that's what you need to know. Like, yes, your intuition is right that they're coming back. If fate brought us together, why wouldn't it let it be us? So this person thinks that you two are fated, like you are my person. So they have just a really strong feeling, and it's probably because they thought that time would heal, and it hasn't. Hi, Dorella. Is it Dorella? New sub. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you for being here. What is your zodiac sign, by the way? You'll have to let me know. Okay, so that is for Gemini. Moving on to Aquarius. Do we have any Aquariuses? Harriet, why'd you say wow? All right, let me get water. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Erin. I appreciate that. Let me get water. 1 second. I thought I had way more water in there than I actually did. So I'm like, oh, okay, no, I didn't. And you can see me doing it. All right. It feels like midnight to me, and I don't know why it does, but it really does feel like midnight. Ooh, okay. All right, Aqua, so let's see what we got going on for you. Where's the pen? Damn it. I cannot find anything today. My life. All right, where are you? Literally, where did it go? Okay, it's got to be close by. It couldn't have gone too far. You have to be here in my proximity. Oh, here you are. Found you. All right, so let's see. Aquarius. $18.40. All right. Yeah, right. I thought the exact same thing. Okay, so Aquarius, this is going to be who your next love/partner is. So let's get some personality traits, intentions, feelings. All right, so we're going to start. Let me start my clock. I'm trying to get you all on at the same time. All right, Aquarians. There it is. Okay, so what is the personality of this person that Aquarius is meeting? Okay, for some of you guys, you may be LGBTQ, or you just may have, like, they may just be a very proud person. Like maybe they stand on their nationality or their sexual identity, because we see that born this way in the back. So it could be they identify, how they identify, they're very proud with the way that they identify. Okay, I'm getting someone very bold. This person also may have really cool hair, or just have like hair that really sticks out, because I'm looking at all this hair. Yeah, it sticks out. even though this person appears bold, they actually are quite do have a lot of like negative self-belief in themselves. Like they appear very proud in who they are and what they stand on, or their culture, or like I said, how they identify themselves. So they're very proud in ways, but then at the same time they have a lot of negative self-beliefs. But that's not something people see. Like when they see that people, when people see them, of course, they think they're really colorful and energetic, and but behind it, there is a lot of doubts and fears that plague them. But that's just things that they keep to themselves, right? They don't want that seen. This person's extremely hardworking. They work a lot. They could be a workaholic. Also, it could be something that people ask them often, like, okay, like for some of them, yes, they are how they identify. But if it's not how they identify, then maybe a lot of people think they like, right? Like a lot of people may ask them a lot of times, like, um, are you gay or are you bi? Or like, it may be something they get questioned a lot, even though they may not identify. So that could be for some of you where it's like if they don't identify in their section in a different sexual, like how I say this, if they don't identify, then it is that maybe they get asked that. But like I said, they could come from a really strong nationality or something like that as well. Side note. They could be very liberal. That could be something here. Maybe they're very liberal as well. Hi Joyce, nice to see you. See, it's like such a juxtaposition, right? Like this proud to then this tradition. So this person could be, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's nationality. Like they're very proud of their nationality. They could be a little bit of a rebel, someone who's broken the traditional, but still, and that's where they kind of plague themselves in that victim mentality. Because sometimes, I'm not trying to get religious here or anything, but sometimes when you come from those religious backgrounds, they can be really strict and hard on you in the way that you view yourself. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. So this person could have like a very structured mind of way of being or way that they think, because they came from they started off growing up in a very religious background. Even though they may have broken outside of that, they still hold some of those lessons that they learned as children, through like scripture or whatever their background is. I'm kind of getting like Mormon or Catholic or Muslim or Jewish, like something like that. Yeah, Christian, whatever, doesn't matter. It does not matter. But I'm saying, yeah, they've had to break out of that conformity, and their families may like disassociate from them as well. They may not. I'm hearing they could, yeah, they could dissociate from their families as well. They're very skillful. They could be really good at cooking or really good at making. Yeah, I feel like someone's really good at cooking. So that could be something here. Or they just have a lot of, like, they're a jack of all trades, so to speak. Like, they're very good at multiple different things. And they really love to, I'm hearing they really like to spend money. They really enjoy what life has to give. And that really helps them get out of, their negative self-beliefs, is enjoying it. Maybe this person has a boat, or they own, I feel like this person likes fast. Like they like cars, fast cars. They like, boats. They like planes. They like aircrafts and stuff like that. But if not, they just really enjoy the good life, or that's what they're wanting out of life. Like I don't want comfortable life. I want the good life. And that may be different for everyone, but I feel like this person does care about working hard to get nice things. Okay. I want to work hard and then I want to enjoy it. Okay. Sorry. So let's see here. What is their intention with Aquarius? Give me this deck. All right. Who is your next partner / love? Right, this is someone who's left somebody, okay? Your partner has left somebody emotionally. They've lost it for them, or they don't want, they're done with the old. I'm done. So when you meet this person, they're looking for something more meaningful, and they're looking for something deeper. They could have had a very surface level relationship. Like you looked like someone who we would look good together, but we didn't actually get along. So I feel like this person doesn't want to just date someone just for their looks anymore. They've done that. Okay. So that's not something that I think obviously looks are important to everybody, but it's not. I want to make sure that we communicate well, that we enjoy conversation. So that's more important to this person. This person may travel towards you. This person puts a lot of effort into you. Okay, I love when I see pentacles and wands together. It just shows a lot of dedication to time and effort. This person's very dedicated to seeing where it goes with you and watching and waiting. They're patient, but they're also, putting in effort quickly. So time is of the essence with this person. It's like I want to see it invest, but it'll invest better the more that I put my conscious awareness into it, with the Magician card being here. So they're aware, because in the past, in their past relationships, they didn't really put time and effort in, and they may have some regrets about the way they previously were. So you kind of get them in a different, like they're trying things. I feel like this person is trying things they've never done before with you. So, they're more action oriented. They're more putting in effort to maybe dates. They plan really great dates with you to make you feel special and important, Aquarius. And they really do put a lot of attention into and concentrate on the dynamic of the relationship. So that is their intention with you. So I like that. That's good for your next love, your next partner. Let's see when and why. When and why. When. When with Aquarius, when. This is very, wait, I need one more. You claimed the Gemini reading. Okay, so you're a Gemini. I love hearing that, Dorella. I like the name Dorella. It kind of just, what's your nationality? I'm like, it just kind of, I've never heard that name before, but it kind of just slides. Dorella. One thing that you will have to experience with this person is they're going to be saying that they're ready for something new, but they're not. They're using you to get over something previous, whether they tell you that or not. It's like, I'm ready for the next chapter, but I'm still right that victim card. I'm still actually on this storm cloud. So they may appear two minds, two ways with you. Like sometimes you see them really sad and you're like, oh, what's going on? And other times you see them really taking a lot of effort and energy into you. So, yeah. This person may not be the most apparent with their feelings with you in the beginning. And that's going to be really hard with that 8 of Cups, because they're not fully healed at that time. They are not. That doesn't mean that they're not putting time and effort into you, because they will be. But the feelings won't fully be there. Okay? Because they'll be getting over something else. You have a deep knowing when you meet this person. So it's not a time stamped, like when and where, but it is saying like you will know when you meet them. It just feels like this person's not appearing, right? They're not appearing. There's something up and you don't know, but you have your finger on it. Like, I know you like me, but something's up. And it's because they are leaving something behind and coming towards you, right? Let's see what you need to know about this relationship. This person does have a really good feeling about you, though. Okay, and that's what you need to know. It's not like they're using you to get over something else necessarily, but they trust that you came in at the right time for a reason. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Ooh. Endings aren't always endings. This person might be waiting for time to heal between you two. It's feeling a lot like Gemini's reading, but like kind of waiting for time. I'm waiting for time to be on my side. I won't lie, I check up on you. So they look at your social media, okay? Oh my God. This says Janina. Oh my God, that's so weird. I'm not kidding. I've never heard that name before, but it says Janina. Janina. Weird. Silence is its own kind of confession. So I think that when you meet this person, you'll have a feeling of oh, this feels different, right? That deep knowing again. Ooh, I know. This person's very mysterious. God damn. This relationship's very like it's very mysterious to me. Even though again, this person's putting in action and an effort into you, there's things behind it where you're like, like you have a lot of questions. You heard that name? I never heard that name. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I feel like I just want one more thing. Just takes this person a while to really show who they really are in love, okay? Because I was like, okay, but like, what is this? What is this exchange in this between worlds? It's like this person deep down is a real romantic and a real lover. It just, and they're like, it's past the discipline and the routines of it all. It's like I want us to get to a place and then I will change my love. Because when I said the magician card, I was thinking, okay, what is this magician card? So that's what I was thinking of. Oh, it's Spanish. Okay, okay. So that is something here. The Knight of Cups to the lovers. It's like I want to see how I will put in that lover energy. You know, I can be more romantic, but I need things to happen in a structured way. This person likes things to happen in a certain way before I give it. I'm not giving it all up front. Okay, that's how they feel. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Gemini. Okay, those could be their placements as well. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra gang, do we have any Libras? Any Libras? Hi, Shantae. Hi. Honestly, I want to call you Miss Barton. All right. I should open that. All right. Let's see. Libras. Okay, so this person could be getting over an injury when you meet them, or could have an injury. They could play a lot of sports as well, or just be very competitive in nature, Libra. This person is recovering possibly from a transition in their life. If it's not an injury, they could just be going through a transition where they're moving, okay, or they're packing up their house. They could be getting a new place. They could be new to your town or city. Oh, your ex is a Libra. No, fire signs are not last because I told them last night they'd be third, and I thought that's the least I could do. I feel like when this person meets you again, I feel like when this person meets you, they're going to be feeling awakened and feeling like a desire for you, especially a strong sexual one. You definitely awaken this person. Like, if they've been bored or kind of stuck in love, you awaken it and they feel really strong feeling towards you. I'm hearing, I can't fight this feeling. It's like that Justin Timberlake song for trolls. Yeah, it's like that. This person's very sexually attracted to you, very lusty after you as well when you meet them. They could spend a lot of time with you in the beginning because they don't really know a lot of people. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. This person may cling on to you a little bit here when they first meet you. Yeah, see, they want to bond with you. They really want to spend a lot of time with you. They feel like you two get one another. You guys have a lot of inside jokes. Yeah, I mean, this is a really cute relationship. This person at first may, not appear as like, I feel like this person's pretty quiet when you first meet them, but then as you get to know them, they're like extremely funny and actually very protective as well. Okay. I don't know why it's not working, but I am seeing you do it. I am seeing your tapping work. It's working. So thank you. Thank you. Almost at 10K. So I appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's see what is happening for Libra. Let's see what this person's feelings are towards you and intentions. What are their intentions with Libra? Hi, brown-eyed girl. Hello, hello. This person, Libra, when you meet them, they are very cautious lover. Okay, this is a very cautious lover, someone who likes to take their time, likes to do things in a very structured, disciplined way. They're very proper, possibly with the way that they court you or date you. Okay, they want to take their time with you. It might take a while for this person to get comfortable. Like I said, they could feel quite shy, even if they're talking a lot. You know, like it's almost like they're nervous or they're like, I don't know, like they just get a little shy with you. And it's cute. I do think that this person does fear true intimacy or has. Okay, this person could fear true intimacy. I'm not gonna lie, this person could have been unfaithful in their past, but and they are kind of guarded, you know, they feel like I feel like when you meet them, you're gonna be like, really? I'm not sensing any of this. But that's because with you, they're not like this. With the Wheel of Fortune here and the Knight of Wands, I feel like they're quickly changing their energy. So the way that they were with other people, Libra, they change with you. They don't treat you the same way. Okay. Um, so you may not get the initial feelings of them being a player or a womanizer. This person immediately feels like, ooh, this is somebody I want to invest in. This is somebody I want to take my time in. I feel like they're a fast lover. They're a romancer. They can be very manipulative emotionally, like play on your heartstrings. This person has no problem being romantic with people. They love romance, actually. It's how they've gotten a lot of people to fall in love with them. They're a charmer. But when they meet you, it's like, ooh, like a they may feel like you're the charmer, you know? So I don't like they have to change up the way that they treat you because I think you do maybe act very similar in the way that you date. So this person, even when they meet you, they may be very cautious and guarded because you're like, ooh, you kind of remind me of me when I'm dating people. Okay, Libra. So this person may quickly fall in love with you and want to start investing in you. Just be careful of a love bomber here. But I feel like this person's actually going to be wanting to take their time with you, whereas with other people, they were very slow to take, like they were very fast with others. With you, they are not. Hi, Mary. Hello, hello. So their intention is to quickly invest in you to see if this is real love because they feel like it does feel that way to them. Okay, so let's see about when and why. Nice to see you. I think the why I see when. I think they really want to heal or change themselves when they meet you. It feels like new person, new life, right? So again, they could have been very manipulative in the past and then, you know, changed and quickly wanted to be more open emotionally with you. They feel that way. They just the reason why is they just see it going going for the long haul. They really do see forever with you. So when you either when you feel like I feel like it's you too though. This person's going through a transition in their life, like they've moved, they're completely new. Hi Deb, nice to see you. Hello, hello. Right, like this person, hi Jamie, thank you so much for the heart. Like when this person meets you, Libra, they feel like, oh, I'm at a new point in my life, you know, and you're gonna be feeling the same way. I'm hearing racers, start your engines. So this person just has drive, you know, like they can go a long time, go for a long time with you. Don't ask me what's that about, but that is what I'm getting here for you, okay? So let's see here what you need to know about this relationship. I'm hearing change the deck. Okay, wait. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. Okay, that's so sweet. We love that. So you guys will have a lot of joy in the relationship, a lot of see the bonding. I feel like you guys like this person may not like get to know this person, even if because I do think that they show themselves over time. I wish I tell you how I feel sooner. So this person maybe in the past, like if this is someone from someone you've known before, they may not have told you how they felt about you out of just being nervous. I do think this person is a shy person, even if they don't appear that way to others. The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. Yeah, so this person may have had a crush on you always, but never felt like they could really tell you how they feel. So that's what I'm getting. They're like, and then they think, well, I've always chosen you in my head, but never could get up the confidence to ask you out or really go for you. Hi, William, how are you? So it's something like that. Like I just never had the confidence. So I think that's what they wish. Like if I could go in my, if I could do the live over again, I wish it would have just gone up to you because then we could have been already together and now we're together later on. Something like that. I don't really ask that question, Deppy, because like there's so many people who walk into like pigeonhole it, like for a whole collective. Is there's just no point. We're on Libra, but we're moving on to the water signs now. So signs you could be dealing with, I see Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. All right. Moving on to water signs. Do we have any Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpios in the chat? Oh, Pisces is first. Pisces, you're always first. I love it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have such a strong Pisces following. I love it. I love tapping into Pisces energy. All right. Pisces. Oh, I gave myself a minute apparently of extra time, so hold on. Scorpio. Scorpio's going to go. Yeah, that's the lineup. Thank you, Marmar. All right, so let's see. What is the personality of this individual? Personality of this individual for Pisces. I think you both will have a strong Like you love talking about spirituality with this person. Okay, with the awakening card, you may have really good conversations about like esoteric, like eighth house things, like or the spiritual world, and yeah, I'm getting like Reiki, um, chakra, meditation, those kind of tarot, right? Like those kind of things. You guys will be sharing like that bond of liking that stuff. Um, oh, you do love Reiki, yeah. I find Pisces are really good at the Reiki, maybe even shaman stuff. Just like that area of like that stuff. They like it too, and you guys can relate on being interested in the same things because we have imagination and bonding. So you guys have like a lot of like talks about. Yeah, you have a talks about eccentric conversation, like more eccentric conversation that a lot of people can't have. You have with this person, Pisces. So yeah, you guys talk about what other people don't. But it's also what keeps you guys bonded and keeps you guys together. Oh, no way. My bestie took a shamanic course and her teacher's name was Deb. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. So yeah, you could be bonding with someone over that because you just have really long conversation. And that really keeps you guys, you could have been born in the same generation or like the same generation of music, like maybe you guys like 70s music or 80s music. Even if you're younger, you may like the same music and talk about that. Like I feel like you talk about more fun, like fun stuff, I guess, than just like, oh, did you see the stocks today? Did you see what was on the news about the politics? Like I don't think you guys talk about stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Ooh, you're taking an alchemy class. That's cool. You have to let me know what it's about. Hi, Day. Yeah, I would say like start off small in meditation, but then again, like when I first started, I started off with a friend and they were doing like a 20-minute, 30-minute challenge, and then I started doing really long, like hour, 45-minute training. So I kind of actually like ripped my band-aid. Like I didn't start off small. Um, but for someone who's so like mercurial like I am, I was surprised on how much one I needed it, and two how much it was so easy for me. I love it. I love it so much. Just like meditating and like what your mind comes up with when you literally have no thought. It's very interesting. The shamanic adventure is very interesting. They challenge you to live in a tent with nothing for like 4 days in the deep forest. Um, So it sounds like Naked and Afraid, but without the spiritual aspect. I don't know about that one, but I have thought about like doing one of those meditation centers where you don't talk to anybody for like 7 days and they like it's just a very quiet practice. It's like, ooh, I kind of would like to try that. But at a like really nice resort or something. Like give me a really nice bed though. But that being said, another thing about this person is they could have made money from spiritual practices, like they could have like a meditation YouTube, or like they teach people how to work on their spiritual gifts. Okay, that could be something here about this person. This person does feel like they're kind of winning at life, and yeah, I'm feeling this person feels really good about where they stand in life. They could, even though they are like spiritual or whatever, like they spend money. I feel like this person got like new looks. Like you can tell, like when you see like their high school pictures to like what they look like now, you're like, yeah, you definitely got some stuff done because you don't look like the way you used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this person definitely made sure that they like look ageless or something of that nature. No, like looks really matter in this situation, but this person really cares about the way that they look and has spent money on it. This person could just naturally come from money, like they don't really understand the value of money. So that could be something here as well. Yeah, I would say headphones, because they even say when you meditate, like if you want to get into meditation, headphones are a lot better for you, especially if you have like a family. And some recommend it. Like I know if you listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, he prefers that you listen to headphones. A lot of meditators will say have headphones. Sometimes I just like meditating in pure silence to see what naturally comes up without like a prompt or hearing another person's voice. So I switch up my meditations and I also switch up the people I listen to. Like there'll be a week where I'll do Joe, or I like this one woman, her name's Pura Rasa. She's on YouTube. I don't know. I switch it up. Then I started learning the breath of life, which is like a super positive way to like encourage like confidence in yourself and in your energy. So that was like a more of like a lighthearted meditation. Like I really do swap how I feel. Yeah, you prefer silence. I do, but like it also depends on where your mind is at the time right here. Like if you're going through like a dark night of the soul or something like that, like your meditations may get more dark than light, So you may need someone more positive in your ear to help you create like a better way of feeling. So I do like silence, but I think you have to be a little bit more either you either know that you're an optimistic person or you feel like you're in a better place at the time. But I do prefer silence as well. Ooh, yeah, Lois Hay is a great starter. And sometimes I'll listen to her nighttime ones just because her voice is like has a really nice presence to it too. So I do like her for like it's like a night like 3 hours sleep one. I've listened to her quite a couple times, and in the morning she talks about like planting your intentions like little seeds, like visualize like plants in the ground and watching them grow, like things like that. Yeah, it's great. Anyways, of course I do this with Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Let's get into what are their intentions with you. I mean, I feel like this person's kind of distraught about you. Weird. This person's really in their head about working with you. So their intentions is I want to work with you, but they have a lot of doubts. They could be dealing with a lot of fear and guilt or regrets of some sort with you, and they really hate the way it ended. And it's really been hurting them this whole time. So I'm getting someone past as your next love, and you're like, no, but I am getting someone who's really hurt by what they did. When you're in the Nine of Swords, it's more about you, and you're unable to move forward out of like your own regrets. I do feel that this person does feel like you're the love of their life. Okay, Pisces, I do feel like this person does feel like you're the love of their life, but they're kind of, and maybe this is how you two relate, is like you guys played out more of a fantasy in your minds or in your feelings than you did in actuality. And I feel like this person really wants to come back and put more care into the relationship and show more effort. It's like they did feel that way, but their feelings to you were quite confusing because they could be a very mental individual with all these swords here. This person overthinks things and can't love organically or something like that. I don't know why I'm saying organically, but yeah, it's like they learn through like it's like they need their love to feel pain to make sure that they loved it. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm getting. And hi, Yasmin, Taurus. We're going to get into Earth last. So stay patient, but Taurus can come up soon. Thank you for letting me know your zodiac sign. This person, their intention is to communicate and put time and attention into you. You know, I want to take action. I want to care for you. I want to nurture this. And I want to show you I can do this. I can be what you need me to be. I think this person also has fears like, what if I put in the effort and I still get hurt? I just don't want to get hurt. But I feel like if you love, you're naturally going to feel hurt. It's like it's love, hate, it's a two-way, and you're going to feel a little bit of both in your lifetime. So I think this person feels like they're walking on like glass or something, broken glass. And really it's their own illusion that's keeping them trapped and not making the effort necessary for you. Okay, Pisces. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see about when and why. It was a Leo Virgo Cubs, and they always told me that they wanted to love me organically, and then they cheated and ghosted. Yeah, I would. What's so crazy here is I was like, I don't know why I'm using the word organically because I've never said that word, and I don't know where it came from. I was like, organically, okay, that's quite a word I'm using. So I love that you heard that word in particular because I don't know where I was getting it. I think that this person, it really does take them a long time to realize they've loved someone. And the more that they feel pain, the more they realize they love someone, which is crazy. But yeah. Um, or it feels like I think this person is hard on themselves. Like, why do I do this? Why am I like this? They are aware, okay? They are aware that this is something they do. Grand rising. What does that mean? Grand rising. Okay. So let's see here. When and why. When and why. When they've reached a higher level of conscious awareness of themselves. Like, I don't think this person is really tapped in to their full potential of their. Why? I keep getting spiritual messages for you, Pisces, but they just haven't unlocked it yet, what they don't see. And so they need to unlock maybe like a third eye awakening or like they just haven't awakened to it yet to see that how many times they've hurt themselves. Because they've done, I think, a lot of continuous things in love. And they feel like with you it was a higher love. I'm hearing, bring me a higher love. Oh. So yeah, bring me a higher love. Like, and they do feel like this is a more meaningful relationship than some of the others they experienced. And they often think, why am I not over you? Why can't I get you out of my head? Like, but there's a reason. There's a key to that. And they haven't tapped into understanding it. It's kind of like, maybe they need to really look at what they've journaled to understand what they really felt about this connection, because there's something in what they've written that if they actually looked at what they felt about you and said about you, they would unlock what the power of this. They've even journaled a lot about you, like, why this, why that, why this. That's why they're in the 9 to the 10. You two are like fated to meet again or be together again. I've said this like years, like, was this a year ago, Pisces, that I said this to you? But you two will meet again. I'm hearing that song again, and I can't wait to see you again. The last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down. I just started when I asked you what I'm feeling about. Yeah, that song came on again for me. So this person will see you again. You may run into them, or yeah, it might be crazy the way that you two reunite. It's not going to be just a normal like, hey, how are you? Oh, no, no, no. It's going to be like something very unexpected. I kind of want to know what this is. You two won't see each other. Like, it's like you two could walk right past each other and be like, do I know you? It's that crazy. I don't know. This is like destiny calling. Like destiny. Like I don't see you. And then all of a sudden, like there's like this stalemate refusal of energy. And then over time, this person does end up either communicating with you or actually seeing you in person and being like, I had no idea. This person might not have recognized who you were when they met you. And then when they met you, they get like this, oh my God, aha. They definitely have like an aha moment with you. And like their why or their reasoning will make so, like they will reach such clarity than where they are right now because they can't see it. I don't know if you really see it either yet, but there is something in the air that like, oh, I see now. So yeah, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but when it happens, you'll remember this video and be like, that's what that girl was talking about. That's what she was talking about. Because it will be kind of like you'll have a little peep of awareness, but it'll happen very serendipity. It'll be very by chance. I know people hate when I say that, but I can't help what the cards are telling me. It's like, I don't put a timestamp on this. It could take a really long time to see each other again or to come to this because there is a refusal to be honest about how you feel, a refusal to see what this connection really means until it plays out because destiny. So like, I say this all the time. Sometimes we can have our free will and sometimes destiny is going to play that part. And I think this is destiny playing its hand with you in this connection. I do see Gemini and Capricorn here. That's all I see. So it could really be any sign. All right. Moving on to, oh, I didn't do, hold on, Pisces. What do you need to know about this relationship? I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. 'Cause you're everywhere to me. Sometimes things aren't about you not being good enough. They're just not right for you. The shoe didn't fit. I thought we had more time. Okay. We were on Pisces. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer gang. I'm giving myself a minute. I agree with that one, Deb. Let me choke on my coffee. I agree. Okay. So, Cancer, this is going to be your next love, your next partner. We're going to start with their personality and get into more as we go. Okay? So, let's see the personality of the person Cancer's next love will be. Okay. Okay, that's right. Um, this person may be feeling like the victim of previous people. Okay, they could have been really hurt by previous partners in the past. I don't know how willing they will be to share or show you that, but they could have like dealt with, I hate to say this, but like abuse, whether it was emotional or physical. But I am getting that. This is someone from their past, not in their like with you. Okay, specifying. Um, oh, thanks, Rashawn. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Smile. Yeah, trying. I don't smile. Thank you, Marmar. I hope you sleep well and you feel better. Okay, so here with the intentions, someone is very intentional with you. They're very sweet. They're a very good gift giver. Okay, they may have liked you before you liked them. They could be younger than you. There's someone who likes their space, spends a lot of time alone. Okay, may love to. I feel like they really do like love, but they're. Right, also, someone has thick thighs. Sorry to say it. Someone got thick thighs. All right, but I don't know where that's coming from. They're a little thicky, but like not like. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I am getting someone with thick thighs. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, thick thighs could be a little bit of a freedom or rebellious nature. They do spend a lot of time like being a fan of stuff. Like they do give me fanboy, fangirl energy. Like they love boy bands or girl bands. And like they're very into like being into the pop culture scene. Like they know a lot about pop culture. They definitely were that little kid who was like obsessed with like New Direction or Justin Bieber or maybe go all the way back to NSYNC. Like they're definitely one of those type of boys or girls. Like they like celebrity life or they have an interest in that kind of stuff. They are very gentle though. Like even though they do like that kind of stuff, um, they are very gentle in nature. They're very to themselves and very sweet. They could be a really good caregiver to their pet. And they do give me a very docile energy. I'm hearing this song by Russ. It's I think it's all right now. Losing control. I feel like this person really wants is kind of getting baby fever. Okay. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. They could be getting baby fever. You know, they really want to be a mother or they really want to be a father and they really want a family. So they're really looking at someone who can be a good fit for someone they want to be serious with for to be a partner and a parent with. You may even like get into fights about wanting children. Okay. There could be arguments that surround this relationship over wanting to be a parent or wanting a child. You could just naturally get in a lot of fights out of them wanting something in life and asking you to do it. I feel like this person also, sorry, can't say. I feel like this person almost like tries to do things you like. so they get what they want with you. Like, oh, I like going out and being out with people and grabbing a beer or two. So this person does not like going out, but does it for you. Like this person wants to spend a lot of time with you, always wants to be around you. It's not a bad thing. It's cute, right? Like they always want to be around you. They may ask to move in fast with you. Like, yeah, your relationship could really go fast with this person. Like from the beginning, like I would say in the first like couple months, maybe you guys like want to be together. Very like you guys jump timelines with each other. Yes, this person wants to gel together. This person may like to go out occasionally though. Like this person does like the nightlife or does like I feel like they like going to concerts or something. Like they really love music as well. Like they like concerts, they like events, they will easily get along with anybody they meet. They're a very likable person. It's like the way that they appear out in the world is very sweet, very nice. They get along with everybody. But when you guys get back home, there is something about the fights you have. And I think it is due to things that happened in previous relationships. Unfortunately, like I don't know if they would be like this if they didn't have what happened to them. So they sometimes act out or they have like breakdowns a little bit. All right, so let's see here. What are their intentions with you? I'm like, do I need the cards? I don't know. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, see, they want happily ever after. They want real love. This is romance. This is my happily ever after. Okay. They want to invest in this. They want to see it grow. They want to put effort into you. They really want to start a family. I told you that's really important to this person. It's like they want the love that they've put into this to show through a life together. Ooh, girls' night. That's fun. This person is, like I said, I said they want to move in fast with this. Yeah. They're quickly trying to, have like a track of pace with you because they want a certain outcome. So yeah, they are quite charming. They are quite passionate and things may be happening very quickly in this relationship between you two. Which you might like, you might like someone who's a little bit controlling it. Maybe in past relationships you controlled it and you never got there. And the moment you take the hand off the wheel, Cancer, you just see this person like, okay, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do this, let's go do that, and showing you a lot of the love that I feel like this person is going to remind me or remind you, not remind me, remind you of the love you gave to others. And so you're really open to what this person is possibly giving because you understand them because you've done this. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to communicate that they do want to move things along in the relationship or they will explore other options because they want someone who they can like be a caretaker. They want someone who's going to put in effort and time. So they may tell you like, are you serious? Like they may question the relationship at some point. That's why there will be a lot of fights between you two because they will be wanting more effort shown by you to push the relationship along. And they will realize like that they need to like kind of calm down and they need to be a little bit more patient and balanced. That will come over time. But, in the beginning, they may try to rush it too much with you, and you may feel that and get stressed the hell out. Hi, Shirio. Okay, so let's see about when and why. This person may want to mend it with you, but they're not for you. Because I do feel like this might be feeling pushing. And so this person will try when. This person may be coming back to you again to apologize or to try to make it right. But I think you just feel like there's just been too many things done and you don't feel like it's a good time. This person also may come, okay, for some of you, your next lover, your next person, you may realize that they're not for you, but you like that they're mending your heart from something else. Like this person's pouring out, their love to you, Cancer, and you might just like that someone's giving, and that you get to finally receive and see someone put the effort you've been asking for. But I don't know if you'll think this person's for you, so you may feel like, damn, I need to stop doing this, or so, like you may start feeling like I don't know, I feel like you're gonna pause on this relationship. Not gonna lie, there could be someone else, like in a friend group, or someone that feels just more like home to you, and they could be like friends. So even though this is your next lover partner, there could be something like, yes, you feel comfortable with this person, but the tribe gives me like there might be a friendship that forms where you easily quickly move on from this person because you want to go towards someone else. Sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, but you're still going to be feeling. Yeah, I do think this is the next person coming on in, and these are some of the attributes that they will have, but I think there's someone else that you may just gel or get along with more. Okay, yeah, there may be someone you get along with more. Hi, Shiro. I don't know if I said hi already. All right, so let's see what you need to know about this relationship. Catch. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. Go. So, yeah, this person does appear like they have a lot of qualities you've been asking for. Oh, we are on Cancer. We're on Cancer. Slow down. You're moving too fast for me. Stop. Yeah. So it's like it starts off great because they are giving you the kind of love you're looking for, but then it is going too fast for you. And then this person's very committed to making you a priority. Damn, I feel like we've been together for lifetimes. I think maybe you'll stop this connection and you might end up going back to it later, recognizing how much this person, like I'm hearing nobody loves you like nobody loves me like you, because it's like I'm committed to making you a priority and our connection is on another level. So I do think maybe at first you're like, no, and then later maybe your mind switches because you're just like, dang, they put in a lot of effort. So you could switch how you feel about this person. I would say give it a like to be continued. Let me pull one more on what this connection means and what is surrounding it. You always knew the truth, but you refused to see it. So it's like you knew the person was like forcing things, even though you didn't feel like maybe they were the one. Sometimes the answer isn't no, it's a wait. I think you want this person to wait and they're just moving it too fast. And then maybe you pause it and you keep it as friendly and you come back to it. All right, signs you could be dealing with, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Okay. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpios. And then we're moving on to our fire signs. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. All right, Scorpio. So let's see who this person is, what kind of characteristics and personalities they have, their intentions with you, and we'll keep asking questions as we go. This is your next love, your next partner. And this is a timeless reading, you guys, so you can always go back to it, okay? All righty. Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, timeless means that this video doesn't have, like, when you see it, if you see it on, YouTube or whenever you see it, it's meant for you. It doesn't have times on it. I am on Scorpio. We're just starting out. So Scorpio, starting off, this person could be in a place where they're just enjoying their life, enjoying who they are. This is giving me like a 9 of Pentacles energy here. They're comfortable with who they are. They're comfortable with where they are. There could be very patient, very relaxed energy around them. The next partner is very in control of how they feel. They don't let people affect them. Okay. Which is maybe why you're so attracted to them, because I'm not going to let it get to me or let you get to me here. So that could be something as well. This person's very in control of themselves, as well as that this person maybe does like roles. Someone's more feminine. I feel this person has more of a feminine energy than a masculine. But if you're a feminine, then this person does have, like, they take the role that they're assigned. So if they're like a masculine energy, then, or they feel more masculine, then they take on that role. If they feel more feminine, then they take on that role. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. They like to be courted, or they like to court somebody. Okay, what else do we see here for Scorpio? Okay, this person is very lustful over you. This person's very lustful over you, Scorpio, and they have a lot of fantasies of you, or is very sexually driven by you. The more you make them wait, the crazier they feel about you. Something about that. You also may have just like a lot of sex appeal to you in your aura, and this person's very, tantalized. I don't know, I'm hearing tantalizing. Like they're very tantalized by you, Scorpio, as well. Um, they could feel like they want to spend a lot of money on you, or this person could just feel like money isn't a concern. They may come from money or just have money. That could be something as well. This person does have, I do think this person likes nice things, you know. They may have a really nice house or car. This person also has a lot of doubt in their own. I think this person may not feel like they look the most, they may not feel like they look the most attractive. So sometimes they use their money to compensate for their, because they do have a feeling of power in their energy, but it doesn't come from them feeling like their attraction adds to it, if that makes sense. You may meet this person at a celebration, like a birthday or like a wedding or something of that nature. So you'll meet this person while being going out and being social. Okay, Scorpio as well. Like this person could be a groomsman or a bridesmaid. Okay, so that could be some indications of your next partner. So let's see, what are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with Scorpio? Yeah, maybe a Christmas party. Yeah. Or a New Year's celebration. This person has a lot of hidden feelings for you. I'm going to start with that from what I'm seeing. This person's very, I feel like this person's very seductive when you meet them, Scorpio, as well. Okay, this person's very seducing, very charming. Um, but they do have a quietness about them. Like they're okay being in quiet. Like they could sit in a car with you for a long period of time and not talk. I feel like they have great eye contact too. Like if you guys do, you guys may play like an eye contact challenge game or something like that. This person's very, even though this person likes to be in control. They do have some control issues, even if they act like they're not trying to control it, they are. Like everything is a move. Everything is a move. There's always intention behind what they're doing. Because they're looking for quality of a person. They don't care. They're very picky. They are very picky, and they want someone who's going to make them feel secure. So they're always like kind of perceiving others and kind of quietly like judging. This person does have a lot of fears when it comes to you. I feel like this person assumes more than they try to ask you questions, which could be a huge problem at some point in this relationship. I'm not sure if you've met this person yet. I'm just giving you attributes of this person so you kind of start to like, when you meet this person, you'll start to like kind of get an idea of what they're like. This person may assume a lot without actually asking you, you know, or not, they really don't know you. And so that's something like I don't know. Like there's just such a mystery to you, Scorpio, with the moon card being here. This person imagine things. They imagine a lot of things with you. I think they fantasize more than they, again, speak to you. And that is a huge problem. And I do feel that the conversations aren't really what they're thinking. Like they could be having a conversation with you. You guys really are. It's so true. You guys really are. They could be having a conversation with you, but it's not really what's going on in their head. And that could be something that draws you in, Scorpio, because you kind of know it. Like you guys could be having like the most basic That's kind of interesting because you really don't like surface level convos. But I guess with this person, it's like you guys are having conversation, but there's something really strong about your guys' eye contact where it's like they say something, but it means more than what they're saying. And it's always kind of like you two have this thing in the way that you guys communicate, which is very weird, but you guys are like talking, but there's more than what we're saying. And you both can do that. But the problem is that it can lead to a lot of fantasy, prone to a lot of illusion and misunderstandings, unfortunately, because it's perceived. This person really, again, the sexual desire for you, or yeah, I mean, they want to F you. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I can say it nicely, but this person has a really strong, like, feeling of, like, the desire to be with you or the desire to have you, Scorpio, is so strong. It's all they really like, that's all they want. It's like this fantasy to come true. Yeah, they just want the dream to come into reality. But things will suddenly change between you two because they keep holding back. It's like the dream of what they want. Like they need to stop dreaming and actualizing, but they're not. So that's something you may experience with this partner is that they're dreaming, but they're not actualizing. And it's it may take you a really long time to really get to know this person because it is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. And it kind of drives you crazy. And that says a lot that it would drive you crazy. It's like it's not all what it appears to be. And this, you just, I think the thing of why you're so into this person is because you keep exploring them, trying to figure them out. Hi, Debbie. So let's see here. When and why. When and when with this next person for Scorpio. This is someone you're going to have a lot of cycles with. You know, it's like things may be going round in circles because, again, there's a lot of not seeing the reality of it. So when is when I feel like they come in right when you're finishing a cycle. But the problem with this person is that I feel like they remind you of something, or there's a personality trait that you're attracted to, and this person has that trait. Okay, Scorpio. So this person comes after like they come immediately when you're in a cycle with somebody else, and then you get into a cycle with them. So it's like a cycle continues, but it's not the same phase. So this is someone you might have already been with, and it feels like, okay, now the cycle's over. Okay, okay, so now we waited, the cycle's over. Okay, wait, now we're starting another cycle. I think this person really does like miss you or want you, desires you, but again, the actuality of never matches the infatuation. Oh wow, that's the tea, Debbie. Ooh. Did you guys have a good convo? Tell us, tell us. Tell me, tell me. Why? I don't know. I think you really are stuck on this person. You know, you don't know why you're stuck on it, but it's just like you're never fully ready to move on from them. It's a never ending story with them and it drives you crazy, but you kind of like the crazy with this one. So your next partner or lover is already somebody you're probably dealing with who drives you crazy. Like I think it's in the now. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you need to know about this relationship. perfect match. It's as if we're made for each other. So you kind of look at the mirror, like you guys are always dealing with each other at the same time or going through a lot of the same stuff at the same time. Obsessed. It's not my fault. You can't get me off your mind. I don't mean to confuse you, but they do. But they do. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if this is a new person, they remind you of somebody. And you're going to feel like you went for the same type. The truth isn't always black and white. Checkmate. So I just wanted to say checkmate, not them saying that. That's just me. Okay, what else here for Scorpio? About this new love. Trust your gut. It's rarely wrong, okay? Yet you really are in a fork in the road with this person. You drive me fucking crazy, but I will never let you know that. Never. You've always known the truth, Scorpio. You just refuse to see it. I think you know your type, and I think you know what really gets you infatuated or very into someone. Like, I feel like it does, like, there's a certain type of person you go for, and you know it, and this person just matches it. And I feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna know. And you're gonna be like, well, I'll just wait and see, and I'll just wait and see. And the more you wait and see, the more you're like, fuck, why did I do this again? But you know, the ones who are really into me, Nina, I need someone who makes me wonder. I want to think about you later. I don't want the people that I forget about. You are worthy of love, Scorpio. No proof is needed. That's how this person feels about you. Like, I feel like they say really sweet things. Obsessed. Obsessed. What was my look? Oh, I was reading a comment on YouTube because Debbie said that he didn't say bye. That's because he's going to see you again. Duh. You should listen to my Pisces reading, Debbie. All right, so let's see here. I don't know. I honestly never take my faces seriously because sometimes, like, it's not always what I'm thinking, you know? Like, I just have a range of expressions, I guess. I don't know what to say. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Capricorn. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Joyce, that's the tea. I haven't been to a funeral in forever, and I'm so happy because I used to go to funerals like as a kid, like so much. I'm like, I don't need those for a while. Okay. On to the fire signs. If you are a Leo, if you are an Aries, if you are a Sagittarius, write it in the chat. It can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. The first one wins. First one wins. That is crazy though. Ooh, get him, Debbie. But that does show that you care. That does show that you care. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who is in the chat? Okay, Aries. Aries is going first. Where's my Sagittariuses? Where's my Leos? I should have put y'all last. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, so we're going to start with Aries. I've had 6 funerals in a month. Oh my God. That's a lot. That is a lot. I'm sorry. That's so sad. I'm sorry. All right, let's just go in order. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs. Then Earth. Well, I already decided on Aries, Leo, Sag because nobody was talking. So I just did it, I guess. Sad. Okay, so Aries, we're gonna be seeing what is this person's personality traits or things about them that you need to know. Your next partner, your next love. And we're gonna do their intentions, their feelings, and when and why, and the energy surrounding this relationship. Okay, so Aries, what is this person's personality traits? Too many. Okay. Okay, so starting off, this person is a free bird. They kind of have a mind of their own. They do whatever they want. They do love to travel. Okay, with the freedom card, they may not be great at relationships because sometimes they get really bored of relationships. Okay, so they need someone who's going to keep them entertained. Honestly, Joyce, thank you. I feel the same way. And I think it's because I went to so many funerals that like I feel like the way I feel about death is like very different. I mean, I still grieve, when it's someone very close to me. But like you said, it's like the cycle of life. So I think I feel very differently than a lot of others do. So, thanks for sharing that. Here with the strategist card, it's showing here that this person, even though they come off very, I feel like they come off very 2 different ways. Like, yes, they can come off like very maybe aloof or very like, I don't care. Behind that face, behind that version of them, they can be very strategic, very intentional. But a lot of people don't see that side of them because maybe they come off fun or they come off very like free or very like, hi guys, so they may have like really big energy, but beyond it, no, I didn't do Virgo yet because I need to wait for you, Debbie, and I knew that you were going to a viewing today. So I thought, why don't I do you guys last? This person on the other side of them being very strategic, or maybe they really like stocks, or they really have a thing about numbers. They're really good at math, possibly. Aside from that, they actually are quite gentle. You may find this person to be more sensitive. I don't know how that's going to go with you, Aries, but they may be a very gentle, soft soul. They may love animals. Very warm energy to them as well. Oh, I'm glad I caught you, K9. Nice to see you again. Hi, Rose. We're on Aries right now. And then we're going to do Leo and then Sagittarius because nobody was in the chat. I feel like this person has gone through really hurtful heartbreaks. Okay, this person has been cheated on before. So that could be why they're very like, it's funny, it's like they used to have a big personality, but over time they changed because of different relationships they've been through that maybe changed their personality, so they could have been, yeah, Sagittarius hasn't gone yet. So they could be, going through an awakening when you meet them, Aries, trying to find themselves at the time that they meet you. They have a very wide range of different like personalities. Like I'm hearing a song, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. So they have a very range of emotion and a range of being, right? Like they can be like this big energy, like very free bird. And then at the same time, they can be very gentle and caring and nurturing. But they've also had some trauma and have gone through, a really big awakening in their life. So those are some qualities that they have. I definitely think they've been cheated on or have been in third party relationships. No, I did not do Virgo. This person wants to be with someone who will work with them, who wants to be collaborative, who wants to have a home, who wants to have a family possibly here. That is really important that they find someone who wants the same things in life. They want to look back at their life and see all the times and things that they did in their lifetime. They really do care about living a journey of life. That's very important to them. And they want someone who agrees in that way with them, who wants to work on life together. I love the dog tarot deck. When I first was coming back on, because like for a while I stopped doing tarot because I was just moving back, and I actually didn't even want to touch a tarot deck because I got rid of all of them. And when I like decided to bring it back on, my sister gave me the dog tarot deck, and that was my first tarot deck that I brought back. Like when I started redoing tarot, because I just started doing Oracle for a little bit because I just didn't want to use tarot decks anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm done. So this is my love deck. Like I'm very in love with this deck. Oh, you're a canine officer. That's so cool. Yeah, I love this one. I honestly beat this deck up so much that I've, decided to take a break from it because it's really beaten. But it's so cute. My favorites are like the Sun card and the Hermit card, and oh, I love the Ten of Cups on here. She's such a cutie. This person's very generous, very giving. Okay, this person doesn't want to hold back in love and may like hide, like they're trying to work up the courage with you. Damn it, it's the same energy that I've been getting for you. This could be your next partner, someone who's kind of hiding. Okay. Okay. That being said, time out. That person was crazy. That being said, yeah, this person maybe, shy with you and expressing their feelings, kind of hiding it, thinking it for a while. This person may come from like a traditional background or I'm honestly getting, and I haven't really said people's looks, but I'm honestly getting like an Asian, maybe Filipino, Latino, maybe that kind of background here as well. Joyce, that can be my next video. I will make that my next video. Great one. I will write that. Hold on. What were they thinking and feeling the last time? Thank you. I will do that on Monday. Okay. That'll be my Monday reading for you guys. All right. So let's see here. What intentions do they have with you? What intentions do they have with you? They want, I feel like they want an integrated life together. They want you guys to come together. I think they're unsure if this is more than just friendship. With the World card being here to the Three of Cups, it's like, I know that we spend time together. I know that we like each other here, but is it more? I'm hearing, could this be love by Bob Marley? Like, could this be more than just this? So it's like they want to come together. They want to integrate with you, okay, be involved with you, but they're unsure if this means anything more than what it is. We are on Aries. They also are confused if this is just sexual. Is that all this is? Is this just me like lusting after you, or is this real love? So, I think this person is intentions is to try to figure out their true feelings for you because they know they have a crush on you. But am I just lusting here? Is this even real? This person feels a little bit in like it's giving Neptunian energy here, where it just feels like, am I the only one feeling this? It's just me. I'm just crushing. Or this is just, is this serious? So this person wants to continue on with you to figure out what this means. What does it mean? What does this connection mean? Because I feel so strongly about it, but am I tripping? And they may feel like they're not really seeing a lot of action from you, and they don't want to make a decision. It's like, I want to keep going. I don't want to make a decision yet because I really do think we could be together. So I feel like this person is a little bit worried about being used or being like, okay, you're not really into me. So that could be something here. Like this person feels like, okay, do you like me, Aries? Because like when you really like someone, Aries, you usually make it very known. And so the fact that you're not maybe showing this person, let me get a vibe check from you. Hold on, let's use dog tarot. Let's get a vibe check from Aries so I understand. I think you're just doing love differently. I think, yes, that is how I've been. When I like you, I know it and I act on it immediately. But there's something with you here, like if they're feeling that stalemate because you're giving them stalemate. Well, I kind of want to make them work for it. Like I don't want to be a little bit more cautious in love, and I want to do things differently, and I want to see where this goes because I don't want to always be the one being the like in the driver's seat. Like I need a partner who's gonna sometimes switch seats with me. So I don't want to do all the work by myself. So I think there's that in your head, and you just want to see what kind of effort this person puts in love before you just sign up. I'm not signing up for me doing all the heavy lifting. So here with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not usually your energy, Aries, but I've been getting the Nine of Pentacles so much for Aries. It is crazy. I get it like almost either I'm always getting for you, Aries, the Knight of Pentacles or the Hermit card. Like in all my readings, if you go back the past couple times, you will see it again and again and again. And I don't know why you're in this energy, but it's like I want to go slow. I want to be cautious. You know, I don't, I need someone I can trust. This is about loyalty and someone I can trust. And that's not something you're going to get in the beginning. And yes, you're my friend, but things can change. So I want to make sure. I want to be patient because all the times I've rushed into things, they don't work out. So it's a switch up. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, Joyce. So here with the World card, it's like, yeah, I'm not really making a lot of moves because I want to see, but you both have the World here. So I do think you want to accomplish the same things, but I think this person feels like they're tripping. So they could be dealing with a little bit of insecurity because there's a lot of confusion because I do think this person knows you in a friendship way, and this person or has like, yeah, you guys have underneath it, there's like a friendship or like we've met a couple times and we understand there's something there between us. There is a flirtation. I've not done Sagittarius yet. So underneath it, I'm kind of wondering, since I already have known you, why you're not treating me the same. Are you I feel like they're wondering if they're attractive enough or something to that degree. Am I attractive enough? Am I your type? Like that kind of stuff. They may not look like the previous person you dated, so they could compare themselves sometimes. And I do think they at least know your type or know what you've gone for in the past. Okay, so let's see what, when, and why. Oh, yeah, when. Yeah, here it is again. When you see the truth of it, when you feel like you don't have to mask yourself, I feel that you are observing them at this time. This is the observer, and this is a fox energy, and fox is very like fox energy is very not as all as it appears to be. Meaning, yes, you may really like them, but I'm not opening those doors for you just yet. I'm not just going to trust you just yet. I'm not just going to go in because anymore. So truth be told, I want to see how you behave. I want to see how we go together. And I think it's a calling from like, especially my Aries who are more spiritually inclined. You do have an awareness that you're looking for something about them. So there's something like, I think you've been to a psychic or you've been to somebody before. That's my guess. And they told you who your partner is and the qualities that they will have. And so you're observing to see if this person has some of the things that you're looking for in a higher power. So you're doing something a little differently here, where you're actually like looking to see if this person has the qualities of what they said your partner would be. And so you're almost like, yeah, you're testing it. But you do have a feeling that this person is your partner. You just have this feeling like this is the person they were talking about. That's why you're even going even slower. Because you're like, oh, if this is my partner, then I can be a little bit different. I can, you know, even someone may have told you like you'll be different in this relationship than you have in other ones. I do think you already might know who this person is. There's a knowing. And you're masking it that you know who it is because you see them. You're looking at them. So you know who this person is and you do look at them currently. Even if you're not talking, you're looking. I'm looking at you through the glass. Don't know how much time has passed. Yeah, exactly, K9. Oh, so you realize that they do have a lot of similar traits to someone? Okay, so what do you need to know about this connection? Sometimes the answer isn't yes, it's wait. So I feel like that's you telling this person that. It's like, yeah, it's on a year. I feel like February or March, maybe January, end of January. But I am getting like more like February time frame. We were supposed to be us, just not you and me. So it's like this could be someone you reconnect with. For some, not all. But even if not, it's like the relationship is pausing, or it has gone through a pause or a halt, or will. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. Okay, so that's what I got for Aries. All right, moving on to Leo. Do we have any Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo gang. Oh, yeah, signs you could be dealing with: Capricorn, Cancer. Okay, that's all I see here, but don't get too caught up in the sign. Don't do it. Thanks, Joyce. I appreciate that. All right, moving on to Leo. And then, like, you know, I'm always looking here and here. And it was so funny. I was looking at this empath guide to, like, it's a book about empaths or whatever. And it's so funny because I always be like, I'm intuitive. I'm not empathic. Okay, I'm not. And I had so many viewers, especially my Pisces gang. I had some Pisces in my chats being like, nah, you are an empath. Like you literally, like I would cry sometimes during readings and stuff. It was like a lot. And then I had to like figure out how to like not let other people, I'm still trying to figure it out sometimes, but like not letting other people's energies be mine, you know, and like taking that on and stuff. It's sometimes really hard. But um in the book, they say that a lot of empaths don't make direct eye contact. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of true. So like if I'm not always looking at the screen and I'm looking away, it's like one, my ADHD, but two, like I do think it's like intensity sometimes of like reading energy that I tend to look other side. Like it's very hard for me to look right at the screen sometimes because I'm like, too much energy. Oh, you have a Leo you like. Oh, May, what was your sign? I forgot. Wait, what response are we talking about? Oh, you're Sagittarius. Love that. Okay, so let's go into Leo. Let's see the person, the next love, the next partner you will have, and what personality traits they will have. Leo, what kind of personality traits will this person have? They're going to want to invest their time and energy into you, okay? This person does like to take their time to see how things will grow. They're very patient, very diligent. They're very protective over you, very naturally protective. They do very much care about your well-being. They could have like they could already like when you meet them or something like they could have like a very sister, brother, father, mother personality to them with you because they always want to make sure you're okay. I feel that choice. Yeah. Oh my God, like malls or like I can't do them, like especially like after COVID. I was like, oh no. No, like I really can't stay in them long. Like I like them. I still like them because they bring that like nothing was better than a 90s shopping mall to me. Like just even like the Disney store was so cool. I don't know why I'm getting into that. But I used to love malls. And then you get older and they're just not the same. They need to make malls good again, but even when going, I'm very exhausted. It's immediate exhaustion. Ooh, you're a Leo moon. Or are you a Leo rising? I don't answer personal questions, just so you know. Sorry, other qualities, they're very generous with their time and their energy with you. They may give you money as well. Or they may just be very generous and gifting you things. And this person does have problems sleeping. They really have trouble sleeping. They may like call you on the phone just to go to bed or something like that, or may want you to sleep with them so that that's very specific. But yeah, they may have trouble sleeping. They could have insomnia. I also read, and I thought this was really, really interesting too, that empaths usually cannot sleep in a bed next to someone all the time. So they often will have to sleep in another bed than their partners. And I was like, that is very interesting. And when they do sleep with partners, they usually aren't very well rested. So like the other person may be very well rested, but they tend not to be. So sometimes they need to sleep in other rooms. And I was like, that is crazy. Cause like, yeah, like all the things I've learned from this one book was like super informative. And it was crazy how like some of the things they say I naturally do and didn't like recognize. So yeah, this person could be a boss. Okay, that also could be why they could own their own company. That's why like they have problems sleeping. This person likes to play house with you, Leo. They love the attention that they get from having you by their side. I think this is a person who gets a lot of attention from being with you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like they are known for being with you more than they would be if they were alone without you. But they love playing house with you. Like I said, I am getting a very motherly or fatherly, very paternal, maternal energy. Sometimes I feel like that one changes for me, especially if I'm and this person's very curious to get to know you, especially because of like they've seen you. They want to see I feel like they've seen you on a stage or they've seen your presence outward, but they want to see you like at home. Like they love the way that they get to see you at home versus when you're out and about. Like that's theirs. Okay, so they love that. I feel like I'm not I feel like this person's that protection is like they're territorial. I don't want to say that they're like extremely jealous, but I would say that they like what's theirs and they like having it. Okay, so let's see what their intentions are with Leo. What are their intentions with Leo for this next partner? The Hierophant almost came out, but then tucked away. Okay, this person wants to believe in love again. I feel like this person was very bored, but when they feel it with you, Leo, they feel it very hopeful and very excited about love again. And they haven't felt that for a really long time with someone. So when they meet you, they're like refreshed. Okay, they're very excited. And their intention is to be open to the beginning of this relationship. And they are very sensitive and very heartfelt and open minded to this. They want an opportunity with you. I feel like this person does want to take matters into their own hands because they're excited. I get a lot of passion with this person, Leo. This person is very excited. Sagittarius is coming next. This person's very excited to be with you. This person's confident that this could happen. And they just, yeah, I mean, this person feels the lovers. So this person feels a really strong bond with you. I'm hearing, I think you could be the one. And I feel like this person has really stepped out of being insecure. Okay, they feel like they can have courage to move forward, not let their fears or their doubts get to them. That oh, the past is this is gonna be like something else I've been through. No, like I want something. I believe that I can have something different. This person has been soul searching for a very long time and looking at the light of situations instead of letting fears and being plagued by them. You know, this person wants to feel like a really strong connection with someone. And it might be like immediate for them with you. You know, they may just immediately just get very drawn towards you because the intensity that they feel of what this connection means to them is quite strong. Even if I don't know if they're going to say it with the Hermit card being here, it might be that this person may feel it, but also maybe battling like, I need to go within to feel if this is really like real. You know, and this person at the end of the day, at the bottom of the deck, we have a 10 of Cups and a 4 of Pentacles. I think this person is really looking for someone they can culminate a family with, but they're holding that back because they don't want that to be the driving force of this relationship. So this person may not tell you their full intentions because they want this to be natural. But they're very inspired to take action. And with other people, they didn't feel that way, Leo. So let's see here when and why. When will this happen for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any other placement you may have. When you're ready to co-create, when you're ready to really, truly choose a partner, this person would be there, whatever that means. I'm hearing when you're ready, Leo. You may be needing to take a breath. Okay, this is when you've needed to take a breath from another dynamic or another person. Oh, what is the topic? It's who is your next partner in love? This is fated. I'm getting really strong Aquarius vibes. This person and you meet by chance and it's fated. But you have to be flexible with this relationship. Again, this relationship does feel like it comes at a fated time, but it may not happen when you want it to. There's a deep knowing with this person. You deeply know that with this person, this is a lover's card, okay? That I want to co-create with you, that you're my partner. So that's when and the why. When you're ready to co-create, or after you've co-created with someone and you take a break, you'll meet this person. And it may not work out the first time it may not work out. So I don't know if you're going to go, it may not happen when you want it to, it may slip, but you pick up where you left off. Because sometimes when you start with that, sometimes when we're dealing with the star card, this is about faith, like believing again in love, taking that breath to begin again after maybe having a falling out with someone else. Do you think you already know, though? You will have a deep feeling because you're already soul searching, and so is this person. So you two will align in a lot of the same ways and feel like it is a fate connection because you've been through a lot of the similar things in your journeys together. Oh, these signs you could be dealing with before we get into the last part. I see Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. Oh my God, did you really just talk about Journey? Why are you bringing up Journey? Because I literally have been saying I want to go to the Journeys concert because they're on tour, and I'm like, I think that would be like really fun to go to a Journey concert. So it's so funny you're saying that though, because I've literally been telling everyone, anyone want to go to a Journeys concert with me? No, that's funny. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Don't listen to me. Okay, so let's see what you need to know about this relationship. Leo. What does Leo need to know about this relationship? We're both waiting on one another to make the first move. So you guys look at each other's pictures, or you still look at each other on the phone, but you don't talk. You both may have trouble sleeping. Hold on. Too many. You've come farther than you think. Leo. Your past shapes you, Leo, but it doesn't define you. And you have come farther than you think. You may not think you're ready yet, but Spirit's kind of saying you are. It was supposed to be us, just not you and me. All right, Leo, that last part was pretty heavy. Damn. So it's saying like you may feel like I'm not ready to heal yet, but it's like Spirit's saying actually you give yourself a pat on the back. You have come a long way. What is this? This is unspoken truth. Unspoken truth. Here I go. It is white snake. That's right. Okay, let me pull from this one just in case. Best friend. You my best friend. This is going to be a friendship situation. I love that I can confide in you about anything. You've been so supportive, and I'm fortunate to have you in my life. Lovely, lovely. All right. No, we're on Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius time. Where's my Sagittarius at? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Sagittariuses. Yes, so Leo just ended. All right. I feel like this one hair is driving me bonkers. Is it this one? No, I can't get it. I'm trying to stop. I'm getting annoyed with it. Go away. All right. Sagittarius. Saggy. Saggy. All right. Oh, happy birthday to your sister. All right. Happy birthday to my Sagittariuses. All right. And let's see here. Who is your next partner? What are their characteristics? And oh, I missed. What are their characteristics? So you know who this person is. So, and we'll ask more questions as we go. All right, Sagittarius, let's see. Who is this person? Your next love, your next partner. Oh, yours was 2 days ago. Awesome. On here I have a lot of December Sagittariuses, but I've only met November Sagittariuses. Okay, this person wants to invest in you. Okay, Sagittarius, this person wants to put time and energy to watch it grow. This person will be patient with you. This person has a very nostalgic feeling. Like, remember when we were young? Remember how we used to be? Oh, no. Or you two just have a very playful energy. Okay, you could have a very teasy energy between you two where you feel like you're kids together. This person also has trouble sleeping. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Damn. What is up with everybody's sister right now? If you've got a sister, raise your hand. Because they're apparently very in need at this time. Why does everyone need a sister? Okay? No, I'm just kidding. This person's very like in their head about you and then wants this to work out and is hopeful that it will. I'm hearing save a little prayer for me. This person likes to spend a lot of, they're a loner. They're a loner. So they do spend more time alone than with others, but they like to have a good time. They do enjoy like going out on trips, spending time and doing pleasurable stuff. Like they like going to the spa. They like going out to really nice dinners. Yeah, they like, that's the things they like to do. Okay, so this person spends time alone unless they're doing like a very fun coupley activity together. This person's kind of stressed though if this is gonna work out. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you can recognize how much this person's into you. Like, I think this person thinks a lot more about you than you think, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what their feelings are towards you and what their intentions are. What are their intentions with Sagittarius? And do I really need, I tell you, do I need the cards? I don't know sometimes. Eight of Swords. This person, again, is feeling very restricted in their own mind about how do I move towards you. I don't think they really like the way that they're appearing in this relationship sometimes. Like they feel like they always have to hold back and they have to withdraw because they think that's the way that they're gonna get you to like them. Like the more that I hold back from Sagittarius, the more they like me. Damn. This person is comfortable in who they are. They're very comfortable with being single. So they don't put a lot of effort in because they don't think that putting in more effort will get you. Weird. They feel like you like unavailable. Sorry. They kind of try to stay productive and have their own priorities and makes that the excuse for not maybe spending as much time trying with you because they're just so busy. But they just know, Sagittarius, that that's, you like someone who doesn't give their all. You like someone who doesn't really give as much. Like it makes you kind of chase a little bit more. I think you like a chase. I ain't gonna lie. But the person kind of like wondering in their head, it's like, but I want to connect with you. But it's kind of like my fault. Like kind of my fault that, you know, I want to connect with you and then I kind of miss you, but I can't make you know that because I can't be more into you or I can't have you know. You could have met this person in a chance meeting, okay? I think this person is going through a transition in their life, and I feel like they met you at the right time and right place. Because I don't know if when they met you, they were really available either. So I don't know if they have many intentions. It's like they're up in their head a lot. I really don't like, I mean, it's not about them. It's about not being able to move forward. So they don't have intentions to necessarily move forward. And they honestly would rather focus more on themselves. With the Seven of Cups reversed, this is someone grounding themselves, not getting too caught up in emotion. They have really no emotion. They've numbed themselves out from that so that they never get disappointed. So this person kind of just, like, again, they do sleep late at night. You see that insomnia card? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So, yeah, that's them. Staying up late, not being able to sleep, kind of like trying to figure out what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Let's see how they feel about you. Oh, those are all reversals. I feel like they do want to move towards you. They do understand why they're so into you, but they want this cycle between you to end. They want to go to the next phase with you. Like I want us to get to the deep phase. The deep phase, a deep phase. I want our bond to deepen. But I'm confused. I don't know if you're over somebody. Sagittarius, I don't think you're ready yet. So I'm kind of not sure because one, I don't think you're ready yet. And two, like, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket with someone who doesn't feel sure. Okay. So let's see when and why with this person. So when is this coming? So how will you two date? Like, how is this coming together? You two will want to co-create. There will be a conversation about co-creating together or being together. There will be a conversation about this, or there will be something that takes place where you two may end up living together after someone ran from the connection. Hi, Capo Miller. What is your zodiac sign again? Are you a Sagittarius? These cards are really not speaking. Yeah, okay, so someone left this connection and wants to mend it and work together on it. Yeah, it's like at first you thought this person maybe left because they thought you were playing too many games, or you're a Taurus, okay. Or they thought either they thought you were playing too many games or that they were playing too many to try to get with you, and they thought, this is not what a relationship should be about. Like trying to make a move on one another. But they also want to mend it. Why? Oh, you're having a conversation about when to meet. Okay. They want a new life. I want to do this differently. I think the way that I was playing before or was trying to get with you was very tactical, and not intentional. It was intentional, but it was a tactic to give them a leg up, to make you more into them than they were to you, which wasn't them being really authentic. So I think this person wants to come back because they want to be more authentic, and they've had time to think about this, and they haven't really been able to get over you. Okay, so I do see someone returning here. Signs you could be dealing with: Pisces, Virgo, and Cancer. Cancer. All right, so let's see here what you need to know about this relationship. Yeah, it was supposed to be us, not just you and me. So this person wants, I'm getting someone who's going to reconcile with Sagittarius. If you're questioning, you already know the answer. So the person that you're thinking is coming back, that's the person that's coming back. I think this person thought you'd be better off without them, Sagittarius. Like they thought, maybe I'm not the right person for you. I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. And I don't think I'm the person making you happy. But endings aren't always endings. So I do see a reconciliation between you and another person. Okay, let's see with this deck what you need to know. What does Sagittarius need to know about this connection? I love satisfying your desires. So I feel like this person wants to have sex with you again. I'm ready to find my partner. I'm ready to go now. So maybe at the time they weren't ready, but they now are ready to find that partner and settle down. Their identity is very important to them. I'm going to push your boundaries, Sagittarius, and it's up to you if you let me. Okay, so that's what you need to know about this person and this connection. This person may be like bi for some reason. Maybe. Or maybe you questioned that. It doesn't really matter. Don't take those things seriously. You'll know if it's your reading or not, you know? All right, moving on to the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capri. Taurus, Virgo, Capri. I'm going to do Capricorn first. And then I'm going to do Taurus. And then I'm going to do Virgo. Okay. Since Virgo went first yesterday. All right, so starting with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll make sure to note that in my Taurus reading. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Cappy. My Cappies. Hi, Michael. Thank you for the follow. I don't answer personal questions, but thank you. All right. So let's do Capricorn. This is going to be who your next partner in love is, who your next lover is. So let's see for you what characteristics they have starting out for my Capricorns. I'm squeaking. Sorry. That sounded bad. Anyway, the curiosity. This person may be very curious to get to know you, okay? I feel like you get a sense that this person's very curious about you, very intrigued, asks you a lot of questions to get to know you. I feel like you could stonewall this person a lot, though, Capricorn. Like, you give answers, but it's not a lot of answers. So they have to come up with like different ways to ask you questions. Like they ask you very different outside the box questions to try to get to know you. This person does come from money or does have money. This person does feel very secure. Like this person does feel very comfortable to you. I think you do feel very comfortable with this person. They are very creative. Again, they think outside the box. They're very different in the way that they think, and they have a lot of vision. They have a lot of creative vision, and you find them very, like, they have really great ideas. They could be a little nerdy too. You know, they could be a little nerdy here. They're sensitive. This person tends to be a little sensitive here. They may say sorry a lot, like sorry. And I feel like you can tell this person wants love, but isn't someone to say, I want you to do this. You know, they have a hard time saying what they want. This person does have anxiety. Wow. This person does have anxiety, okay? And does get nervous in group settings or around people. They could have a dog, And their dog really is like their emotional support animal, okay? So this person is a little bit nervous, gets really nervous or shy. They're very sweet, but very to themselves. They're quite mysterious. They don't really let a lot of people in. A lot of people don't really know them very well. Oh, you're a Libra. Okay, we did Libra at 35 minutes and 50 seconds if you want to watch it on YT. This person gets really tired because they get tired very easily. They kind of give me like baby energy, like baby boy, baby girl energy. I can't explain that, but it's kind of like this person wants to be coddled a little bit. I don't know why they're choosing Capricorn to do that with, but you're a Capricorn, okay, Shiro. But this person does like to be coddled a little bit. This person does come into a like is naturally lucky. When you meet them, you feel like it's kind of faded when you meet this person, and they kind of like just run into like come into your arms or like naturally like I feel like it's very easy to hug this person or care for this person. Um, and they come to you at a good point in your life where you were really ready to move on, really ready to move. Okay, so that's a little bit about this person. Let's see what their intentions are with you for Capricorn. What are their intentions with you? Damn, I'm getting a lot of reversals. What the hell? Okay, there was a lot of instability in their previous connections. They haven't really been in a connection in a while. I feel like this person's been single for quite some time and has been very confused when it comes to love and finding a partner. Like I'm hearing it just hasn't fit, just hasn't worked out. Okay. This person's been very confused when it comes to dating or in love. You know, they find people where there's a lot of instability or it doesn't really lead to a serious relationship. This person just doesn't put a lot of action, doesn't put a lot of time or energy into these relationships, so they often fail. And even with you, they didn't put as much effort as they were hoping. I feel like the ideal of what they believed this relationship would be, um, they didn't feel like it was going anywhere, and they were quite sad about it. They're quite sad about it. They have been quite insecure that any relationship will work out for them. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. They don't believe relationships are for them. Like, I don't think they're for me. I can't figure them out. I don't know how they work. But this person does dream of like having a life and like, you know, they have a vision of wanting a relationship. And I think they see that with you, but they've been quite disappointed. So when they see you, they could see a vision of life in a relationship with other people. They didn't really see that. So their intention is to create a life with you. You know, they want abundance. They want to be happy in love. They want all those things that I'm hearing that song. I wanna feel all that emotion. I'm just people watching. So this people's like this person does watch love. You know, this person admires love from a distance, but they don't really get to experience that or have not experienced that in a while, or maybe for some ever, depending on your age. So I feel like this person sees it with you. Could be a Leo or a Libra. But yeah, they see it with you. They could see a life satisfied or envisioned together. So that is their intentions here, is to have a dream, like a vision come true. All right. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Okay, so let's see here when this is taking place. Hi, Aries man. How are you? They're what? Yeah. So when you're like, they're going to put in work, like little effort, building blocks. Okay. Wait, you're just getting up? Where are you from? Where are you from? You're just waking up? So building blocks, right? Like they're taking their time to get to know you. You know, you may not think that this person is for you because you didn't see it building or going anywhere. Like, I don't know if you see this person is for you. But then what's interesting is we have a soulmate energy here between you two. So you may write this person off. Oh, wow. 9:12 a.m. Cool. That's awesome. Mending. So you write somebody off, but they're really a soulmate. Let me get a vibe check from you. I've only done this, I think, for Aries, but I'm kind of curious. I'm getting a lot of, this person's very loyal, and you might meet this person again by chance, like a chance meeting. You meet again. So yeah, I see you connecting with someone you've possibly said no to, or they said no to you, vice versa. So this is a relationship that didn't go anywhere, and you guys reconnect. Yes, this is for Capricorn. Vibe check, vibe check, vibe check. How do you see this person, Capricorn? How did you see this person? Okay. I think that you were looking for something deeper, or you didn't have the emotion for it at the time. You may be aware that this, maybe you were leaving a relationship, or you weren't out of a relationship, or you were looking for something that would be more successful, and you didn't think this person was putting in enough effort or energy. So you kind of was like, you know, I'm going to withdraw and I'm going to move on. I think you thought the relationship could be successful. Okay. You did think that the relationship could be successful here, but you were bored of it, or you weren't interested, or you were withdrawing because you couldn't emotionally give to it what it needed to make a relationship work, or you felt like this person couldn't give that. You can swap the roles. It doesn't really matter. It's just the energy of this situation. Also, you could have seen that there was some other person, okay? in love and you liked another option. Okay, with the Ace of Cups to the Sun card, there was someone else who made you feel better and you like kind of compromised. Like, oh, with this person, maybe it's easier. With this person, maybe it's, yeah, like with another person, it may have been easier. Or maybe you came to a compromise with someone else. So you could have compromised this relationship for another one that you just thought would be more successful. And there wasn't enough emotion to make you go for it. So that's what I see here. At the bottom of the deck, though, with this person, there could have been a strong sexual desire, or you could have felt like, oh, I could see life being good with you. So I don't think it's not that you didn't like them. I just don't think the emotions developed. Okay? And this person has a really hard time being emotionally open. This person is not the most emotionally open. So that could have been the struggle of why I didn't. But I see that you will meet this person again. So that's going to be your next partner, somebody that you meet again. Could be dealing with a Libra, a Leo, any sign. Let's see here what you need to know about this relationship. What do you need to know about this relationship, Capricorn? Hi, you're Scorpio, Pisces. You're Scorpio and Pisces. So Capricorn, Sun, Pisces, Moon, Pisces, Rising. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Siva. There are things I never got to say to you. So they never really got their message across to you. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes, Capricorn. Maybe the name Janina has some girl named Janina. You could still like their picture. They could still like your pictures or something like that. If fate brought us together, why wouldn't it be us? So this person feels like it's a missed opportunity. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you, chemistry. Aries was done at 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 59 seconds. It blows my mind how perfect we are. I feel like we were made for each other. Okay, so that is some things about this person. All right. Thank you, Aries, man. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right, moving forward to Taurus. A Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses in the chat? Any Tauruses? You're next. Okay, Taurus, this is going to be, who is your next partner in love? Okay, who's your next partner? So we'll start with the characteristics that they have. Okay, Taurus, this person may feel like they're having to fight for your attention. They may feel like you have many suitors or many people attracted to you, and they're starting to get kind of jealous. That could be your next partner, someone who feels like other people want you. There could be some arguments that you two have over feeling like other people want you as well. You're welcome, Shiro. This person's a quiet assassin. This person has quiet rage or quiet anger. Like this person gets quite upset, but they don't show it. It's kind of like a laser. Also, this person doesn't really show how much they're into you, but they're very into you. This person's very impulsive. This person's very like, they're kind of like a wild child or kind of crazy. Like they say the wildest things, they do the wildest things. They're a wild child. And they act on impulse. Like this is someone who shows up at your house and be like, let's go out. Let's go do something. This person could own a company or they could own like a company or something like that as well. Or they could just be a boss. They did start out as a friend to you. So that will be your next partner, someone who started out as a friend to you and has these characteristics, okay? They could have started to realize they liked you because every time they saw you out with other people or you talk about it, they start to feel like a quiet anger. Okay. All right. So let's see here. What are their intentions with you? What are their intentions with you, Taurus? This person wants to trust that they feel like they just feel so motivated to go to you or towards you. Like, I just feel such a drive of energy to trust in this. And I do really care about you. They feel very comfortable around you, that they can be themselves. It's very easy to be close and personal to you. I love communicating and talking with you. It's very natural. It's very easy between us two. I think one of the biggest issues here is refusing. They were kind of playing like they were bored or disinterested and refusing to take the steps necessary. So even though they were having very strong feelings for you, it's like I want to keep the tension low. Like I don't want the flames to burn high. So I want to keep it kind of sizzling a little bit, but I don't want to take too many steps where we're going too far ahead. So this person was maybe trying to pace the relationship in a certain way here, okay? So that could be something. This person could be a player, okay? This person could be kind of rash and makes irresponsible decisions. Sometimes they can even say insensitive things. And, deep down, that they don't mean it, or that they're just saying it because they're mad that there's other people around or something. So it's like they could just be saying things out of other people in the room to get their attention, or to be making jokes or something, but beneath it all they do feel a two of cups. So they may act like they have other people, they're into other people, but they're not. They just do that to make you jealous. Yeah, they keep thinking about this connection. With the lovers here in reverse, that could be meaning they treat you like your partner has tried to treat you like an option and not a choice to be made. And still wants to go out with you and be friends with you and take you out that, but not decide on you. And I feel that could be why there's been some separation, is making their feelings could have got hurt very quickly, and they made impulsive decisions. So I do see this is someone possibly next partner as a friend, but the friend kind of starts to distance themselves because their feelings get hurt. even though this was never something serious, like, right? Like this was two people who just like enjoy each other's company. Hi, Star Love. How are you? Okay, so let's see here. When and why? When will they have a partnership? When will Taurus have a partnership with this person? I am good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I feel like this person is going to get very frustrated and being pushed to the edge. Like maybe they're going to feel like they're losing you. And that's when they clean up their act, is when they're like, oh my gosh, I may actually be losing, I may actually be losing Taurus, that they start to shape up and get it going. I feel like this person knows the truth of how they feel, but needs to be more authentic and stop hiding their true self because they're masking it. You see, like they keep observing the connection instead of taking action. And the more they just keep looking and just seeing where this goes, but it's not going anywhere because there's nothing making it go. So it's stuck because you're also not putting in effort. I want to vibe check on you. Vibe check on Taurus about how they feel about this person. You're quiet and you're defensive and you're definitely overthinking it because it's just like, I know that you're into me, but I don't want to make any decisions here because I want to see if you're going to actually put an effort. And I'm honestly maybe I'm overthinking this, but I don't see you showing me that you want to be with me. I don't see this open. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you want someone who's open and you want them to stop playing cool. I'm tired of you playing cool. Thank you, Aries man. I want you to be open with me. I want you to be sensitive and open-minded and heartfelt in the way that you talk to me, in the way that you act with me. I want you to feel like I want you to want me. By cheap trick, I want you to want me, damn it. Like, what the hell? I was like, it's nice what we had in the past, but like we need to get past whatever happened and push this forward. I'm honestly over it. I'm over it. I'm tired of this attitude or this way you're acting. It's not making me want to be with you. So you're hiding out. Hide away. Virgo energy. Maybe you have a Virgo placement. You're just holding back and being kind of mysterious because the life you want isn't by being quiet and keeping your mouth shut. It's about being honest. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed in Taurus's energy. Okay, so let's see what you need to know about this relationship with this person, this next partner. Taurus, I think you've come farther than you think. Like you may feel like, oh, it's me and I have so much work. No, I think you've come much farther and you've grown a lot because of this situation and understanding yourself. Your smile lights up their world. Okay, they adore you. They find you very attractive. Okay, your smile lights up their world. If fate brought us together, why wouldn't it be us? So you do feel like this person and you are acting distant. And I think you hate the distance between you two. Bye, Joyce. See you soon. Running from your problems won't solve them. Could be you, could be them. All right, let's see the other deck here. Hi, Casey. How are you? You're hot. Taurus, I think you're hot and I'm super attracted to you. I'm so attracted to you. And I'm jealous. I get jealous because I'm struggling with my own insecurities. I'm telling you, sometimes I don't need these cards, but they do affirm what I already say. And I do love that. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. You're a Taurus. Okay, love that. So I see you reuniting with someone who was playing hard to get, and then them coming back on in. I do see it. They just need to get it together. Get it together. Here and now. So this could be, yeah, this could be something you're dealing with now, and there is some conflict because you're between worlds. Do I stay or do I go now? I would say look like you're moving on because then maybe they'll get it together. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Virgo, Pisces, a Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer. I say kick rocks and then let them come crawl when you're already moved on. Bye, you missed it. I don't think anyone should stop for someone who's not trying, right? All right, Virgo, last but not least. Do we have any Virgos left? Sitting around and waiting, you're getting older, okay? Now, if you need to heal and you feel like I'm just not ready, that's something completely different. But if you're like, no, I'm ready. I just want this person, no, then go out. Then, move on. If you feel like I emotionally can't give, then don't. You know what I'm saying? All right, Virgo. Is Virgo ready? Get set. Go. All right, Virgo. So let's see, who is this person, your next love, your next partner coming on in, and what characteristics they have. Okay, so this is someone who doesn't say bye after they see you. This is what the card says. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. I'm just messing with you guys. Just kidding. Debbie. Just kidding. This is someone here who likes to spend time alone. And someone who is a loner. Maybe they like to read or write. They journal, or maybe they paint. They have something that they do in their time alone. They are, this person, it like really is a loner. Like, look at these two cards. I mean, they like their alone time. They don't even want to change. They're like, I'm good like this. Don't tell me there's anything wrong with being a loner. I don't need to be social. This person's very highly intelligent. Like, they're kind of a nerd. Okay, this person's a big nerd. Okay, honestly, they could have, like, in like their younger days, they weren't. They just cared about schoolwork. Like, they love to read, they love to write, I think they read a lot of books, actually, your person. This person has been cheated on or betrayed in their past. Like, either someone took money or they cheated on them. They cheated on them and they took their money while they were sleeping. Damn. Thanks, Debbie. This person does have money. Okay, this person does have money, or they know how to invest their money. This person does have money, or they feel very secure in what they've built for themselves. They really built themselves because they're so smart anyway. Like this person's very smart. So they've made a lot of money because they're smart and they're highly valuable to others. But I don't think they like recognition. They've been really, I feel like this person also has been really hurt and keeps to themselves. This person's a CEO or a boss. I think they're like one of those rich people you don't know is rich because they wear the same clothes all the time. You know, they don't like try to look like money or that they got a lot of money. But I think they low-key do. This person's discontent. Like they have everything, but it's not what they want. Like I'm still missing. I am alone, and I like my alone time. But my loneliness is getting to the point where it's like I don't. I do think this person may battle like depression or um just I do think they want a partner. I mean, look at all this. Look how lonely that looks. You know? All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. But they're fine being alone. They've accepted it, but they don't want to. All right. Now, those are some characteristics. Some of the same storylines keep repeating, so I'm gonna stop there. Okay, Virgo, so let's see here what their intentions are. Debbie, I will ask that question for you. When and where do we meet? I don't know if the where really matters, but I'll get into when and see if where comes up. Probably at a funeral. I'm just joking. This person intention is to be excited about love. Okay. I think this person's tired of feeling left out and being alone. Okay. That's one thing. So I feel like their intentions is just to enjoy your company, but this person is confused if this is, I'm not going to lie, when it comes to like a long lasting thing, I don't know if they know that yet. They're not sure. And they may have more than you as an option right now while they're dating. I don't know if you're the only one. And though this person they just want to feel good again. And I feel like from a place of feeling so insecure and alone, I just want to be excited and enjoy my time with you. So that's really their intentions in the beginning. I just want to enjoy my time with you. Do I see this long term? I'm not sure. But I do feel good when I'm with you. And I feel like I sense that we would enjoy life together. So I just want to continue to enjoy my time spent with you. This person will feel like the sense of wanting to assert themselves, okay, and kind of lead this relationship with you. Even if they're confused of where they're going, they want to go on the drive. They want to test it out because they want to see if it's worth it. They are trying to get to a 10 of cups. So this person does want something that will be long lasting. I don't want quick. But they are going to be responsible in the fact that they are defensive. Like I want it, like yes, I want this, but it's going to take me a little bit to get there because I got to see where this goes. And I am justified with what I've been through and that I don't want to give it all up too soon. Okay. So that's how this person feels. Like I am defensive towards crossing it, but I want to cross this with someone I can trust. And I don't trust a lot of people. So this person needs someone at the bottom of the deck who can feel very comforting to them and they show them effort. They show them in time that they can trust. I want to reach goals with you. And if we can reach them together, then I will keep dating you. That's how this person feels. Very, very diligent. I like, and then we go to that diligent card. Diligence. Yeah, they like things done a certain way. All right. So let's see when you will meet this person, Virgo, your next partner. You're going to have a regeneration with this person. This is someone maybe it's just starting out with, or it will regenerate. So this is someone you may know, or it may start again, or it may be starting to grow. Hold on. Milk and honey. This is someone who makes you feel really good in their presence. Like you guys start to feel very like confident in yourselves. This is someone who makes you excited. I'm kind of getting like a star energy with this card. So I feel like when you start feeling really good about yourself, Virgo, is when this person comes in. Some of you may already be feeling this way. Like, I'm ready to start dating. I'm feeling good about myself, so I'm ready to put myself back out there. So that regeneration could be about yourself, or you could be restarting with somebody that you once knew. But it's because you're in a better place. And that's when they appear. You might have a lot of questions about why this person didn't show interest in you in the past. I feel like there was a lot of lingering questions with this person. But I think this person honestly didn't like what they were seeing with you. Let me get an energy check on that. Where they were observing some behaviors with you. Yeah, I think this person needed to get more confident within themselves and wasn't able to at the time. So they let you go because they weren't ready yet. And they need to feel better about themselves before they could feel good about you. And I feel like this person's now ready to start again and take a chance, whereas before they were not. The moon, yeah, they were holding back a lot of things, a lot of secrets with you, but they. Too many. Honestly, that could have been why it ended, is that you felt that they were holding back something. King of Wands, this person does see you as someone that they could see a life with. I do think that this person is very eager to be with you again or to see you again. I feel like this comes down to something about confidence in themselves or within the connection that they didn't feel before. So what changes here? The moon card came out again. I feel like this person really did see you. Okay, so you have the Empress. They have the Empress twice now. This person really did sense that they could conceive a life with you, but they were afraid of having that life with you. Sometimes you see it with people, but you're not ready yet. And I think that that's how this person felt. Oh, I saw it with you. I wasn't ready for that at that time. I was not in a good spot when I wanted that. So that's the next person you're dating or going to your next love. Okay, so let's go into, you'll meet this person when you're really happy, okay? And when you don't actually see this person coming, okay? Because this is someone with, a page of wands is someone with a short attention span, isn't really taking it too seriously. You're not prioritizing this person. That is when they are like, wow, like this person is not who they, like, I feel like even the way that you handle them is differently than the way you used to handle them. Like, okay, whatever, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that, I gotta go do this. Like, you're not set on them. Whereas before, maybe you wanted them and wanted to put all your energy, and now it's like role reversal. I don't know how serious you and this person ever got, okay? So that's who I see for you. Signs you could be dealing with. Cancer, Libra, Libra. Damn. Wow, Libra. All right, so let's get into what you need to know about this person or this relationship. What do you need to know about this relationship, Virgo? Endings aren't always endings. I've been getting that a lot tonight. If I would have cherished you more, Virgo, would we have made it? I'm afraid to get too close because I don't want to lose you. I keep pulling towards you only to pull away again. Oof, Virgo. Still hearing your name makes my heart race. Yeah, I don't think this is who you think it is, Debbie. All right, and be open to that. And be open to, maybe it's not somebody I know. Maybe it's someone from like a passing of a friend. Like we passed once or twice, or maybe we dated for like a couple weeks. Maybe this is someone that you really were into, but just but that's what I'm saying. Like some people, when I say past, they think it's gotta be this ex or the person they're stuck on. And sometimes it is not. Right? So that's what I have for you guys. We know what next week is. Okay, so next week's reading will be on Monday. I don't know if I'll come on tomorrow. If I come on tomorrow, it's a subscription video. So we're gonna do music tarot tomorrow if I feel like it. But I just don't know if I have the energy. I'm pretty tired. I didn't have the energy tonight, but I persevered because I promised you guys. I hate not keeping to my promises. Maybe this is just someone who you went on a date with. I will try. I mean, I will try, but I have a full time, and I need a day because then my weekends are to my family and my friends. So it's like, I have a life too. So it's like I want to be here, but I also want to give to. I made promises to people, and I can't like say no to those promises. So I will try, but I can't promise tomorrow. It's all, And usually if sometimes it's Wednesday, sometimes it's Thursday. But I will try to do my subscription video for the music tarot tomorrow. Did you like Randall? Did we like Randall? All right, guys, I am heading out. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Either like tomorrow is, if I do come on tomorrow, like I said, it's only going to be a subscriber only video or something like that. So it won't be something that everyone gets to see anyways. But I will do it through the all 12 zodiac signs. So you guys, if you do want to, you can come back and watch that video. You're welcome, K9. Hey, you never know. Just keep working on yourself, and maybe that's somebody else's read, Debbie, and yours is coming. But maybe that one's not yours. Maybe yours is really only new. So you don't always have to resonate with each one. And maybe these people come back and you date them for some time, but we don't know. So just keep. I know last night's reading resonated because look what happened today. But yeah, like don't take, maybe not every reading's yours. Because I really feel like you do need somebody new. I feel like you really do need new energy. All right, guys, so I will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, love you guys. Again, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. I love the chats. I love enjoying my time with you. So thank you. Bye. Good night.